My name is Zach and welcome to the Beam channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about why soft real-time performance is a great thing in web development. If you've been doing web development for a while, you probably have spent some time optimizing systems so that they run fast. Fast is good. There's lots of reasons you want your systems to be fast, including, better user experience, better SEO, etc., etc., etc. Now, if you're used to Ruby, I spoke a couple of, maybe you're looking at response times in the 50 to 100 millisecond range, maybe more, maybe less, depending on details. In Erlang and Elixir, depending on what exactly your application is doing, it is not uncommon to see response times from a server in the range of 5 to 10 milliseconds. Even more important than the average response time in my view, or worst, the best case response time, what you really want to look at is the average with the standard deviation. What Erlang soft real-time performance gives you is not just that it is fast, but that it is fast and consistent. The average web server page may load 20, 30, 40, even 100 different HTTP requests. Now, you should probably optimize that if that's your web page, but that's a separate video and probably a separate channel for that matter. But in that case, you really want the response times to be as consistent as possible and as fast as possible. So with Erlang and Elixir, I've definitely seen cases where I've had response times, again, depends on what the server is doing, as low as 3 to 4 milliseconds with a standard deviation of 1 to 2 milliseconds. So if we take the example of 4 milliseconds plus or minus 1 millisecond, that means that roughly 67% of the response time of the server responses happen between 3 and 5 milliseconds, and that something like 99% of them would happen in under about 7 milliseconds. Now, that's really great. And that the way Erlang is set up, that throughput will stay pretty constant under heavy loading. So you can count on the fact that your servers are going to perform well in a very consistent manner, in a very predictable manner, under both system loading and under a variety of conditions. This is really what Erlang and Elixir's runtime was designed for. So if people ask you, is Erlang and Elixir fast? The answer is yes, assuming you define fast in a way that makes sense. If you want to do numerical computations, if you want to do Fourier transforms or something. No, it's terrible. Do those in C++ or C or something. But if you want to handle server responses in a short period of time, single to low double-digit milliseconds, and you want that response rate to be consistently within a narrow window, with occasional times longer, then Erlang and Elixir are definitely the language you should look at. Thanks for watching. If this has been useful, please like and subscribe below. I love hearing from you in the comments. And if you'd like help getting your team up to speed on Elixir or Erlang, please give me a shout. There's a Calendly link down below, and I'd love to talk to you about mentoring and training.